Trey Hendrickson's standoff with the Cincinnati Bengals has dragged on for months, and the future of one of the league's top defensive players remains uncertain. As negotiations remain at a standstill, Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow has stepped up to take charge in the hope of bringing the situation to a resolution. But the big question remains, how much longer will this saga continue? Hendrickson, a standout defensive end, who has become one of the pillars of the Bengals' defense, is in the midst of a standoff with the team over his contract. While it may seem like just another holdout, the stakes are high for both Hendrickson and the Bengals. The defensive end has been a key contributor for Cincinnati, and he's made it clear that his next contract needs to reflect that. For months, fans and analysts alike have been speculating about what's really going on behind the scenes. Hendrickson, having proven himself as one of the NFL's best, is seeking a deal that rewards his consistent dominance on the field. His performances speak for themselves, but the Bengals front office has yet to meet his expectations in contract negotiations. In recent months, the Bengals have made some effort to restart talks, but not much progress has been made. The offer on the table was a one-year deal worth $28 million. Certainly no small sum, but one that Hendrickson ultimately rejected. Why? Because for him, this isn't just about the dollar amount, it's about the term of the contract. Hendrickson's desire for a long-term deal is rooted in his need for stability and security. The one-year offer didn't provide him with the assurance he wants for his future. It's clear that Hendrickson is looking for a multi-year contract that would solidify his place in Cincinnati and reward him for his sustained success. Despite the lack of resolution, Hendrickson hasn't allowed the holdout to impact his physical preparedness. Social media posts have shown him continuing his workouts alongside fellow defensive end Sam Hubbard and fitness coach Patrick Coyne. It's clear that Hendrickson is maintaining peak physical condition, refusing to let the uncertainty of his contract situation affect his readiness for the season ahead. One memorable moment from Hendrickson's training came when he posted about setting a personal record on a wind bike. New record on wind bike, 0.25 in 20 seconds. That tweet sent a message loud and clear. Despite the standoff, Hendrickson is ready to hit the ground running when his contract situation is finally resolved. But while Hendrickson has remained focused on staying in shape, the real issue at hand is the length of the contract. NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero recently appeared on The Rich Eisen Show and shed some light on the situation. He explained that the issue isn't about the money, but rather the Bengals' unwillingness to offer a multi-year deal. Hendrickson would like to get a multi-year deal that gives him security and keeps him in Cincinnati. Pelissero said, "It's not as if Hendrickson is asking for an absurd amount of money." Pelissero also clarified that Hendrickson's demands are reasonable, especially when compared to players like Myles Garrett, whose contract tops $40 million. Hendrickson isn't seeking that kind of payday. Instead, his focus is on getting the long-term security that will allow him to continue his career with the Bengals. This discrepancy between Hendrickson's desires and the Bengals' offers has created a standoff that has now dragged on for months. Fans and analysts have voiced their concerns, urging the team to step up and lock down their star player. After all, Hendrickson is arguably one of the most important players on the Bengals roster, and letting him slip away could have a significant impact on their defense. It's a situation that's growing increasingly frustrating for both sides. Hendrickson, who has put in the work year after year, isn't asking for anything unreasonable. He simply wants to secure his future with a multi-year deal. Yet, the Bengals' hesitation has caused the standoff to linger on, leaving both Hendrickson and the team in an uncertain position heading into the new season. In the midst of all this, one unexpected voice has emerged to try and mediate the situation. Joe Burrow, the Bengals quarterback, who is no stranger to the pressure of contract negotiations himself, has stepped up as a leader, offering his support in hopes of finding a solution to the ongoing dispute. Burrow has long been a steadying presence for the team, and his involvement in this situation shows just how much he values Hendrickson's role on the defense. Burrow's leadership is a much-needed force in this standoff. The Bengals can't afford to lose a player like Hendrickson, especially not with the team's championship aspirations. If Burrow can help bring the sides together, it could go a long way toward ensuring that Cincinnati's defense remains a force to be reckoned with.